Howdy y'all, my name is Press. I'm coming at you with some more Be Happy! We're back in Be Happy. As you can see, I have not made much progress on the Super Hive. I haven't had a lot of time since last time we recorded an episode. As you will notice, I put up 2 episodes of Tokyo Jungle this week because people have been wanting some more of that, and I wanted to deliver. As a result, I didn't have as much time to work on the Be Happy map as I had originally intended. And that's fine, because I'm also still double, triple, quadruple thinking the dome. You know, how are we gonna slowly ramp this in? What's the shape of it gonna be like? So I'm letting it percolate. I like to let ideas sit in the back of my mind until they build into the proper ideas. Let it take the time it needs. Okay, so what does that mean we're gonna be focusing on today? Well, we're focusing on quests. Why? Because we're making some progress on quests. Let's see, what's the best way to talk about this first? First things foremost, I got this guy, Pyro Queen. So I bred the Pyro Queen. I bred up a carbon. Actually, I think I have the rest of them in here. Yeah, I bred up a carbon queen and mixed that with a Dante's. I think a Dante's drone. And so that gave me. Oops, didn't mean to put the Pyro away. Meant to put the. Let's grab the Pyro. Boop. Meant to put these guys away. This guy, I'm not even sure what he's bred with right now, and I don't think it's important at the moment, so we're just going to leave him in here. But I currently am trying to get another Cobalt drone going so we can get the Manulin. So once I get a Cobalt Queen, I can then get the Manulin Queen by mixing the Ardite drone with the Manulin, with the Cobalt Queen. So once we have that, it'll be good to go. I had an extra Diamandi Queen sitting around, so I'm trying to breed that one in. I've got the Tricky Bee over here. We're breeding him up, and it looks like we got a perfect set, so we're going to let him run for a little bit. And I'll let that run a couple times, and then I'll put it in this. And what you'll see here is I actually hooked up a whole bunch of transfer nodes to a Tesseract, so all of these guys are now actually pumping into the system. So let's talk something else. Not Dante's, not Desolates. Where's the Spirits? Spirits. Spirit drones. These were the guys that I was having issues with earlier because we wanted to make these things, the soul combs, and I couldn't get them to do it, and now I have. And this is actually, one of y'all suggested I try out the humidifiers and the dryers and all that kind of stuff again, because remember I had mentioned I had tried these out. So here's like a dryer upgrade. So I'll show you these upgrades. There's temperature upgrades and there's humidity upgrades. So if we go for temperature, all right, you got them up and down, cooler and heaters. So if you check the recipes, they're pretty simple. Snow and bronze for coolers. You got netherrack for heaters. Okay, and then if we go for humidity, I think it's like sand, and I can't remember what the other one is. It's sand for dryers, and it's sugar canes for the humidifiers. So the reason I was having trouble before was that I was trying to. Do I have any? Let me see if I have any heaters left. I don't think I do. Yep. I was trying to use heaters in order to get the temperature of this guy up to warm. And here was the problem, and I didn't realize what it was. And a part of it was because I wasn't checking this thing. So when you hover over this, it tells you what's your current temperature, what's your current humidity. When you put in just one heater, it goes from normal temperature to hot. And so there was no way of using heaters to get to warm. And I was like, oh no, that's crazy. What am I supposed to do? Turns out jungle emulators are warm, but they're also damp, and these guys needed to be normal. So then I had to take a dryer upgrade and reduce damp down to normal, and that did work, so now these guys are working totally fine. This also deals with... Oh, let's go to bed real quick. This also is an issue that we were dealing with last time, you may remember, with the smoldering bees that I put into the nether, where I was trying to get them to produce blaze rods. And I was like, oh no, we're going to have to go to war next time and just fight a whole bunch of stuff in order to get blaze rods. Turns out, the issue we were running into was, again, something that could be dealt with these things. So I made 2 humidifier upgrades because it turns out, and you'll see they just produced a blaze rod, it turns out that hell is dry. It's arid, not normal. And so I had to actually up the humidity so that it reached normal humidity, temperature hellish, good to go. I could do the same thing, and I could actually have it on the surface, take out my lifespan upgrades and put in a nether emulation upgrade, and that would also work. But this is working too, so I'm fine with just leaving it there like it is right now. I still want to come back in here and fight and murder stuff, but got that stuff working. So now we actually are going to be having blaze rods forming. We've already got 30 blaze rods built up. That might be enough to start completing those quests. And so that's what we really want to focus on today, is getting a whole ton of these quests underway. Now, let's look at all the different quests that we're currently working on. We have got, let me see, did I put that... I don't think I've put him back in yet, have I? No, I need to put a pyro in one of these suckers. So let us actually go into here. Let's find our industrial apiaries. Yep, I have a couple of them still sitting around. Do I have any more production upgrades? Yes, I do. And do I have any more lifespan upgrades? I do. And do I have any more automatic upgrades? I do. Okay, perfect. So let's pop this guy down. Come here, and we'll run you through. I've already, I believe, gened him up, so let me give it a second. No, apparently not. Let's run him through again. I thought I had, but let's do it again just in case. And we'll get this production and lifespan, and we'll leave out the auto until it's definitely good to go. These guys, again, like I said, I'm just trying to produce a Cobalt Queen. And once we have that, we'll be able to make that Manulin. Now, come here, Mr. Man. Pyro Queen. Cool. So let's get this guy over here. So let's look at our different quests that we have. Oh, another thing that one of y'all pointed out. Thank you for this one. This is just me. There's a couple things I could talk about with this. So I was talking about how for this one, I'm going to have to go and like just try every single one of these and do them all again. And then one of y'all pointed out that, Price, why don't you just do the ones that don't say completed? I honestly never noticed that says completed. I never noticed, okay? And now, here's what I will say. And so this is just like a general rule for like when you're watching Let's Plays, and this is, me bringing my psychology talk to this stuff. But when it comes down to it, when a Let's Player is making a video, they're having to divert a lot of their attention to talking about what they're doing. And as a result, they're diverting attention away from looking at what they're doing. Hence, Let's Players make lots of mistakes. It's gonna happen, and I know it happens. I see it when I watch other Let's Players. I'm like, no, you're doing that thing wrong. You're doing that thing wrong. You're missing that thing. And so I would just say, keep in mind when you're watching Let's Players play a game, they're focusing on it less than you, the viewer, because they're having to focus on a whole number of other things. Is my recording working properly? What's going on with, my different machinery? Am I being interesting enough, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? There's a lot of things you think about when you're doing a Let's Play. And so you're not necessarily focusing as much on the game. And as a result, you guys out there, this is why I love getting all your comments, because you guys often see stuff that I just don't even notice. You guys see stuff where I'm like, oh, duh, that's a thing. So, just try and be thoughtful with Let's Players and whatnot when you're leaving comments and stuff. And you guys always are. You guys are usually really nice to me. And I really appreciate that. You're all in it with me. You guys are all thinking positively, and I love it. And just, when you're on other channels and whatnot, and you see other people commenting and whatnot, give the Let's Player a little bit of slack and try and be helpful. And so I really appreciate y'all pointing out all that stuff, because now everything's running smooth as silk over there. It's really helped us with a lot of our issues. So let's start getting down to our quest. So, so if I go through here, you see completed, repeatable, right? And these would still say repeatable, but not completed. So now I know which ones of these I need to complete. That's going to be real easy to do. We'll probably do some of that today. I'm not going to focus heavily on that one because we got some other bigger quests to focus on. The ones I would really like to focus on are these ones, the machinery quests. So, cyanite. This is one we were working on last time, and I actually have enough cyanite here. And let me check and see how many more cyan... 2 more. My gosh, they're so slow. I have, I think, 3 cyan queens now. I have at least 2. I know I have 2 down here. I thought I had put another one upstairs. So I've got one right here. All right, and I just bred another one moments ago. Where did I put you, second cyan? Over here. And I believe I have a third one up over there, and yet they're just so slow. They're so slow. What do we got? Got our cobalt drone. Awesome. That's all I needed. You can go. You can stay. You can go. You can stay. You can go here. You are doing great. Let me grab you. Boop. And we're going to actually hook you up to the system. So we'll put you here. And I got some transfer nodes on me. It's really hard to do this properly. Here, I'll do it like this. There we go. Boop. And that's that. So then we're just waiting on you. Why are you having so many issues? Too cold, it still says. All right, let me bust out a nether emulation upgrade. Do I not have a hell emulation upgrade? There we go. I was like, oh gosh, do I have to do the whole thing again? It wouldn't take too long, but you know, it would work. There we go. All right, well, we'll just leave you that. So put this back. We got you. All right, cool. Cobalt mixed with Ardite. Give me one of you. Boop. And then the reason that I grabbed the extra here, oh, that's full. Okay. So let us mix these two together, you, and we get our Manulian Queen. And so we can get this one gened up and get him starting to go forward, or her, rather. I always say him. Get those guys producing us Manulan, and then I'll start getting the Tinker's thing set back up so that we can actually start producing Manulan armor. So hopefully next time we're going to build up an arsenal, and even if we don't have to, I still want to go into the Nether and fight, because it's been a long time since we have, and I need to start practicing for a big battle with the Wither. All right, let's let this guy get done, and boom, okay. And go here, and you, and there we go. All right, so back over here, cyan stuff. We've got a bunch of grains, so let's complete this part of the quest. Put you away. And I just want to move this over to, like, let's just reorganize real quick. Just reorganize. Okay, so, got the grains. Perfect. Now I need some ingots. I need 8 ingots. What's a recipe for an ingot? Oh, no. How many grains goes into an ingot? Okay, you take dust. How much? 4 into 1. Oh, no. I only have 6. Oh, no. So we're not going to be able to complete this quest because this stuff takes so friggin' much resources. Ugh. Man, I can't believe how much that takes. I believe I should have somewhere. Did I not put a furnace down that I can just use? That's right. I think I kind of borked it for me. So let us quickly then... Can I use you real fast? You're not being used for anything, are you? Induction smelter? Can I just use you? Nope. Furnace. Redstone furnace. Give me that. It might eject these into the system. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. And that's fine. So those will be in the... in here. So if I search for cyan... Yeah, there's our cyanite. So we have 6 being made total, but we need 8. Ugh, that sucks. So I'll just have to keep an eye on the cyan guys for the rest of today's episode once we start getting more and more of these combs coming in. But there's still plenty of other quests that we can work on while we wait on that. Now, one thing I would like to see is, like, what do these things require? Like, some of these I could maybe make. Turbine housings, oh, they all require cyanite. I'm going to have to get a whole... you know what I'm going to have to do? Remember this sucker that we built? I'm going to have to be setting one of these up off camera for the cyanites, just like we have for the yelloriums. And so we'll be getting that done. Oh, wait. Do I have any leftover cyanite? Oh, we got tons! Yeah! Oh, you know what? This guy's probably not making any power anymore. I bet you he's empty. Yep. It's been doing so long. It's taken so long. Yellorium. Boom, but we got plenty. Pop it back in. Boom. Get it going. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. Oh, we're going to be fine now. We're going to be totally fine now. We got so many cyanide ingots. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. You got nothing on me, buddy. Complete that quest. Claim reward. Hey, they gave us another cyanide princess. That's actually... That's great. Let's pop you in here. And we're not going to worry about these guys right now. We're not going to worry about, like, using these guys right now. But we've got them, and I will set them up in the future. Okay, so let's start building the stuff for the turbine. I don't know if we'll build the turbine today, but we will at least have the stuff getting built. So we need a turbine power port, which is 4 turbine housings and 4 redstone. And so we need more graphite probably. How do I make graphite again? I think it has to do with carbon, but I can't remember exactly what it is. Graphite is graphite dust or charcoal that is smelted. Okay, how to make graphite dust? I think I just have to grind up coal, right? No? Graphite dust. Okay, let me try again. What else can you do to get it? Aha! Redstone furnace, coal. Well, okay, that's what I thought. So, if I then go into here and I go and grab some coal, and let's just grab a stack of it, and let's just, again, quickly take advantage of this guy that's not really being used, and anything I put in there will automatically get ejected into the system. Yes, perfect. Okay. And I can totally set up a recipe for that as well here, so we'll do that eventually as well. Yeah. Although this guy, yeah, this is the automatic yellorium machine is what this guy is. But I could probably set it up to do that as well. Okay. Now, let's start building some things. We need graphite. I know I need that. I think it was like 1 and 2. Okay. I need cyanite. Okay. What was the other part to that? It's the power port that we're creating, which needs these housings. 2 nether quartz, specifically nether quartz. And iron ingots. Okay. So I do believe we should have Ugh, not in there. I know we have some. And then let's grab some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because one of our bees does produce like all the different types of quartz. Yeah, we have many, many stacks right here. Let's actually take all this bone meal out too. This iron, this stuff, this refractory wax, whatever we got. Yeah, pop it into the system. Okay, now we need those nether. Okay, boop, boop. And so we're probably going to need a bunch of these. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 32 housings. I'm doing that because we know from our history with these different things having to do with nuclear reactors that we're going to end up needing some of these for probably every piece of this quest chain. So let's grab some redstone. Is that right? No, it's the other way. So we go like this, 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 this. Turbine, power, whatever. Okay, so is that quest done? No, we need a rotor bearing. What is the recipe for you? 3 diamonds, 2... Ooh, rotor... Okay, rotor shaft, so we need 2 of these. Okay, so let's grab some cyanite. Close that out. 1, 2... And then we need some iron, I believe it was. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. And we just take 1 and 2. We got those guys. All right. And what else do we need? 3 diamonds in the middle, turbine housings on the outside. So, diamonds. Let's go like so. And then let's go like this. And we go like that. Boom. Turbine rotor bearing. Okay, we got that. Now we need shaft and blades. So we need 2 more rotor shafts. Apparently we have 2 left, but I thought I just used them all. That's interesting. And then we also need... Hold on, go back to that. Went too far. Went too far. Open. Close. This guy. We need 16 rotor blades. Oh my gosh, it needs so much cyan. We might not have enough to do all of these because we need 16 of these suckers. You must get multiple when you do this. I bet you do. I bet you get like 4 per. Okay, and then we need iron. Like that. You don't? Holy butts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, man. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we got our blades. Yikes. And then we need our rotors. We need 2 more of those, it looked like, but I think we actually are going to need 4. So I'm going to make 4. How much cyanite do we have left? 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, this sucks. Okay, so we got those guys. Okay, now. Claim reward, we're going to get our cryo-stabilized flux ducts. That's great. Turbine housings, we've got 16 of those. Turbine glass, what do you need for these? Housing and glass. I need 8 of those, it says. 8 housing glass, okay. So it just goes like this, and we go like this. We made like the perfect amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. We have 16 housings. We have 8 glass. That's awesome. Claim reward. Okay, now we need a turbine controller. Plutonium. Oh, I'm going to have to create a, cyanite reprocessor. Okay. Okay. How do I make the reprocessor? Reprocessor. Reactor casings. These are regular reactor casings. Yellorium fuel rods. Okay. 2 pistons, an iron ingot, and redstone. Okay, we can make that for sure. Let's put these cryo-stabilized duct things back. Okay. Let's look at our quest. Ooh, it's getting real slowy downy, which means it's nighttime. It's so funny. I think it probably has to do with our power setup, that once all the power starts shutting down and all the machines start slowing down, everything gets really confused. And so that's why it slows down so much. And then once the power picks back up in the morning, it quickly starts to level out. It's either that or something to do with particle effects. But I have everything pretty much turned to an acceptable level, so it shouldn't really be that bad. Anyway, what's our quest looking like? So we got to do this turbine controller. And then we have this guy that we can probably do today as well. Ooh, y'all, I'm super excited. Because that honestly... What this means is next time, we're definitely building the turbine thing over here, which means I got to get this guy sorted enough to move all these bees over there, which can just be like a temporary thing where honestly, I'll just move them all like into the floor so that they're going into a tesseract, and then that way I can have that space and really focus on it that way. But let's create this cyanite reprocessor. I think I left some extra pieces in here, which is why I came here. Yeah, I knew I had a Yellorium fuel rod left over. So let me then... recipe. I need to make more reactor casing, so I'm gonna need some more Yellorium. Ooh. So before I let this burn it all, which it shouldn't have already, because it's burns so slowly. Let's take a handful of these. And let's get to building those reactor casings. I think I made a recipe for those, didn't I? Let's check. Boom. Reactor. Yes, I did. So I need to create one set because I think 1 is 4, right? Yes, start. Okay, so we needed 4 of these, and it was something like this with a fuel rod in the middle. Oh, and then we need pistons. That's right. And I'm going to need to make some pistons. Do I have a recipe for pistons? I don't. I've been wanting to make one for forever, and I haven't. So maybe we should do that right now. Let's do that right now. So we want to make a recipe for pistons. We need wood. So we've got oak wood. That's easy. That goes on this part. We need cobble, which goes here and here. That's easy. We need iron, which goes here, and then we need redstone, which should go here. Yes, there we go. And this is a crafting pattern in code. Good, we're good to go. The reason I do that is just for simplicity's sake. It's like I need pistons all the time for random recipes, and they're so easy to make, but they also, you know, they take a little bit of effort because they have so many ingredients to them. So let's actually just quickly make 10 pistons just so that we have them. So watch it be done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice. Love it. Okay, so now back to this. Back to reality. Oh, there goes recipe. 2 pistons, and then, oh, I'm basically making a super piston. Okay, so back to the reactor casings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got our 2 pistons on the sides. 1, 2. And then we've got our, was it yellorium in the middle? No, it was our fuel rod, right? And then it is an iron on top. And a redstone down below. Cool. Got our reprocessor. So then, let's take this reprocessor, let's hook it up to some power, and let's take some cyanite, which I need. How much plutonium do I need for this quest? Or for the controller? I need 2 plutonium ingots to make the controller. So if I can take... I need water in it too. So let me grab... Do I have a bucket? Bucket. Who's got a bucket? We even have a water bucket. That's even better. So let's do like that. Okay, he's got 1,000 of 5,000 millibuckets. Let's just quickly do a little bit of back and forth. I think it only needs a little bit to do some reprocessing, but I just want to triple check that we're doing it right. Okay, so opened you up. You got a lot of water. Let's take some cyanite. We've got 15. Let me take these combs out. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's just put 4 in, see what that does. I'm gonna sneeze, y'all. Whew! All right. Now, is this working? Is my question. There we go. All right, so 2 becomes 1. All right, that's what I thought. I thought there was some kind of disconnect in the actual number. So that's gonna give us our 2. Perfect. Let me run these through here, and we'll see how few cyanite grains we actually get out of these. It'll make me cry a little bit. We'll grab you. Got our 2 plutoniums. So we want to make this controller. We need 4 more turbine housings and a diamond. So we have plenty of turbine housings, and we've already completed that quest. So we'll just go ahead and use them. I wish I had more, but, you know, I'll let, like I said, you know, like I've done in the past, right? I will, is it redstone in the middle? What was it? Like I've done in the past, I will let the cyanite stuff build up overnight. Like I'll just kind of like leave this thing running while I'm doing other things, and then hopefully we'll have plenty of cyanite for next time so that we can actually build this thing to the glory that it deserves. Resonant energy cell or vibrant capacitor bank. Let's get that one. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, now let's put you away, and we'll take you. You're 25 million. Is that what it said? Can't tell what it's doing right now. I put it there because I wanted to make these like a giant capacitor, but then I realized like the order that they're in doesn't probably work. So I think right now it's actually taking power in and then sending it right back out. Pretty much. Which is fine for now. Let's actually just take you out for now. I'll deal with you later, because yeah, I would like to nice capacitor. Oh man, I got a frog in my throat ever since I sneezed. Hold on a second. Hoo boy. Goodness. Okay. Now, back to it. These guys are all good. What is this quest like? Cobblestone. Oh, that's right. It gave you the claw hammer. crescent hammer. Now, got the experience and soul sand stuff. So we learned how to do this last time. We need intellect drops, which are from these memory combs. So let's get a whole bunch of memory combs running through this system. And we need to do the same thing with the soul combs now as well. So let's see how many memory combs we got. We got a lot of memory combs. That's great. Let's run them all through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's grab the soul combs, which we now have more than a stack. That's awesome. Which means that it just means that they are producing really quickly, because I've only been doing them for a short little bit today, maybe like an hour and a half, and we got that many. So that's going to be perfect. Now the question will become, how many of the intellect drops and things do we actually... Hey, we got a cyanite grain! Oh my gosh! Now, do we have any... Yeah, we got 20 intellect drops here. What were the things called? Something... Bottle O enchanting, right? And we need... How many? 8. And I think we made like 2 last time. Bottle. Yeah, we had 2, and we made a little bit more glass bottles, but I should make some more bottles. So let's grab some glass. No, you stay there. Let's grab some glass, and it's like this, I believe. Yeah, and let's make a couple of those. Okay. Done and done. And done and done. Close. Now let's grab... Let me think. You know what? Let's just do it. Here's what we're gonna do. Well, let me go. I do need to check one thing. Yeah, this sucker's full. This sucker is full. Oh man, I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to start adding more drawers. Gosh, that's ridiculous. Our drawers are full. And now, that doesn't mean that our storage system is full, but the thing is when I have stuff automatically inputted into the system through the Tesseracts, they go down there. They don't go up into this part of the system. And part of that is because I wouldn't know exactly where to send them. Would I send it to here? We have one full drive, it looks like. Yep. The drive at the top is full. But like, I don't know, can you just, and this is something that y'all can tell me, can I just send stuff into this system, like from like a Tesseract next to it that's exporting into it with like a pipe? I don't know. It's an interesting thing. What I was going to do was I was going to actually just take all this stuff out and throw it into the system. And then I realized, I was like, oh, wait, that might not actually work out. Okay, let's let this continue to go. Are we still waiting? Yeah, we're still waiting on the souls to get in there. So let's take all these intellect drops, though. Let's run them around like this. So that's going to make us 4 more. Let's go for bottle. Let's go like that. And we've got our 4 more bottles of enchanting. So we just need 2 more of those, which should not take too many more intellect drops. And I bet you we've got plenty of them coming along the way, because we have so many more of these suckers to be processed. Oh, and there they go. I was about to take them out and like manually put them in, but now we're good to go. So we'll let that stuff build up for a second. Let's look at our quests. We got that. Then next, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start getting creosote. So we're going to have to start working on all the stuff that has to do with railcraft. So I'm going to have to build like a rail yard. Oh man, that's a whole new undertaking. Maybe, Okay. Let's stand up here. Let's take a look across our kingdom and think real quick. So eventually we're going to have, I would like to have, a castle kind of deal over here, right? The magic land. Back over there, Porktonius's magical kingdom is something that I would like to see. We're going to have a little kind of foresty deal here. We got the super hive, obviously. We got the pig pen. I kind of want a train that kind of runs through it. You know, that kind of like runs around it and everything. And we could do that like using all the railcraft stuff, right? We can focus the railcraft, because we got to do the railcraft stuff for the quests, but I've never built one of those locomotives. I'm kind of intrigued, you know? So maybe we'll do that. Jump up here and take a quick little nap. So I'll have to think, oh, really? It's night. Look at that. It's nighttime. Let me take this guy off. So that'll be something. That'll be something that we'll focus on. Now, so creosote we're going to have to do. We're working on these guys. We need 16 sulfur wax and 8 bottles of enchanting. We need to get 1 creosote bucket, but I'm sure we're going to need a little bit more. And then I have to build all these different components of the locomotive. But then that'll be this whole chunk of quests completed. We're at 94% of the machinery quests. We are at 68% of the resources quests, but I bet you I can complete many of those probably like right now. We're going to quickly check those requirements there. But first things first, let me see how many intellect drops I've got left and how many of those soul waxes that we've gotten. I see 10 intellect drops. I don't see any soul waxes. Oh no, are they that rare? Let me see. I think only one of these is probably producing at the moment, so it's going... Oh, they're just in the pipe. That's why. So I'm going to take you out, actually, and let those get pumped in, and I'll just fill you guys to the top. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so none of them have been produced, so we're just waiting on that, and I just saw one get produced, so maybe it won't be as bad as we thought. Let's go check here, because if we can get a ton of these quests done, then going forward, everything that we do can just be focused on what we want to do and not focus on completing quests. So let us check these intellect drops. It's not going to be quite enough. I need 3 more intellect drops. So bottle. We'll do 1 more. Okay, close that out. And let's run over here and check the soul wax real quick. We've got 6 already. Nice. 1 more of those. All right, so we're going to let this stuff build up just a tiny, tiny bit because it's going pretty quickly. We'll be able to do that shortly. Let's look at these different... let's look at the resource quests real quick. So I know that for these guys, I need 64 blaze rods. How are we doing on our blaze rods that have been produced so far? 47. We're not quite there. So we're still going to have to wait on completing those ones for a little bit. Once we've got that, though, like these guys, they need 256 cookies. How many cookies we got? We got 60 cookies already. We're getting there. Now, let us then look at the for the breeding quest. So we know that we need more wheaten combs and more pollen clusters. How much do we have there? I've been letting that stuff go. Pollen. All right, another couple hundred. It's not going to get us there, but it's something. And then how about for the wheaten combs? Another good chunk there. Let's see what the progress looks like. Manual submit. We're at 50% there. 88% here, and I know that we've got a little bit more left. So, wheaten. Not too many left, though. So we're almost done with these guys. Nice. And then what else? Let us look at those bee quests, the resource or the store quests. So I need mundane combs. Here, I need to put some stuff away. So let's quickly. You go here. You go here. You. All right, that'll do. You can go in there as well. Chisel, I don't need you right now. And that'll be okay. Sign, I don't need. Okay. So I need some mundane combs. I need more mundane combs. I need honeycombs. I need more mundane combs. So let's quickly grab mundane. I need a couple of regular honeys. So let's complete those quests real quick. So manual submit, claim reward. Boop. Manual submit, claim reward. Manual submit, claim reward. Manual, claim reward. You're good. You're good. Embittered. I need simmerings. I need dripping. I need pollen clusters that I just got rid of. And then we're good. So I need some simmerings and some drippings. Let's put you guys back away. Y'all can go in here for now. Okay, I need simmering. I think I just need 1 stack there. And then I needed some dripping. I think I also just needed 1 stack. So let's grab you, manual submit, claim reward. And you, manual submit, claim reward. So everything except for the Yep, everything except for the industrious bee is completed. So we just need to wait for some of the pollen to build up, much like we had to before for that other quest. So it looks like pollen is going to be one of our limiting factors for a little while. But what does that number put us at? We're now at 96% for the store. How great is that? For the Some Magic quest, I think I could probably complete this extra nodes quest already, because this is what you have to do. I believe I have all of this stuff available to me, so I could probably do that one. And I was looking into how to do the better wand. I think I know how to do that one, but all this is going to take me a little bit more effort to focus on, as you all know. I'm not the best with the magic stuff. Okay, let's see how we're doing on these guys. This might be the last quest that we complete for today. Boom, plenty of intellect, plenty of soulful wax. We are so good to go. Okay, let us grab glass bottles, not gals, glass bottle. Boom. Let's go like so. Got it. Throw it in there. Get out of here. And then what I need is I need the bottle. Oh, enchanting. Take all those. Let's grab this quest. We got it. And this is a Terry drone. Terry princess. Awesome. So we've now completed that. We've now got an enchanting table. And we've got an anvil, which actually, you know, we had built an anvil a while back, but I never built an enchanting table, especially not an auto-enchanting table. So that gives us a whole nother set of stuff to do once we get to the point of building our armor next time. So that's really what we're going to be focused on next time, is like gearing up. So let me throw this stuff back into my system. Throw these Terry princesses in there. I'll have them if I need them. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. We got so much done when it comes to quests. Like literally, let's look at this. It's back all the way to the front. We have 9 quests left. 9 quests. There are 206 quests in total. We have completed... Oh, wait. All right, maybe it's more than that. We have 9 quests left of the ones that we have unlocked, and then we have 5 more quests to complete after that. So total, we have 14 quests that we still have to do, but still 192 complete of the 206. That's pretty awesome. I have a feeling that the rest of them that we haven't seen yet, well, no, some magic, maybe not. Maybe not. Because I thought that maybe the rest of them would live here. Let's see, how many quests is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Yeah, that's probably will complete this. Well, we'll see where the rest of these quests happen to be hiding. Or maybe just the ones that aren't unlocked are like, say, for example, if I go to the, for the breeding, for example, there's one that's not unlocked, right? If I go to the machinery quest, there's one that's not unlocked, so that's 2. So maybe that's what it is. But either way, we've got, we're pretty close. We're pretty close to being able to finish every single quest. And then it's all up to us what we want to do next. So, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you liked yourself, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this was a quest-focused episode, and we got some work done. Next time, holy butts, we have a whole bunch of stuff we can work on. I'd like to get the turbine up. Sorry, I was thirsty. Just get a little bit. All right, I'd like to get the turbine nuclear reactor up right down there. That's going to be awesome. I would like to start working on the stuff for trains. I would like to be working on armor. So next episode is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be like a construction-focused episode. Not like a building construction episode, but like a constructing of stuff, like infrastructure and our armor and stuff, and being able to enchant. Man, that opens up some possibilities. So yeah, well, with all that, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Just kidding. Ow! Oh!